Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Astonishing X-Men issue number 16. So, the X-Men have been disbanded. They don't even have the name to the X-Men, right? The Havoc's team does not have the rights to the name the X-Men. So, there is no X-Men in this. They've all become Reavers. I mean, they really all become Reavers at one point. Holy freaking crap. Until they're not. Alright, so let's get talking about, this issue, Until Our Hearts Stop, Part 4. Writer Matthew Rosenberg, penciler Greg Land, inker Jay Leiston, color artist Frank D'Armata, letterers VC's Clayton Cowles, cover artist Greg Land, Jay Leiston, and Frank D'Armata. Marvel Battle Lines variant cover, which I didn't notice, is Yoon Lee. I don't think my comic shop is actually getting any of the Battle Lines stuff in, except for that one Ghost Rider one. Anyway, whatever. X-Men created by Stan Lee and Jack frickin' Kirby. So, Banshee's not in this one again, but Beast makes a device that allows him to push a button and then he summons Banshee. No, it's not a teleporter. In fact, that was firmly established in here. He's got to fly. He's got to fly. You'll hear him before you see him. But he'll show up eventually. Anyway, the art in this is beautiful, man. The art in this is gorgeous. And I got to say, Colossus with the frickin' the bearded Colossus with the hair kind of all over the place. I know we've seen it in several issues before, including the during the Inhumans versus Avengers. That's when I first noticed it. But dude, it is just freaking awesome. I love it. And here, really good. So I'm digging the art team, and of course the writing's spectacular. I just got to say though, like Dazzler, I don't think she's ever looked better. Wow, she is sexy in this. Okay. So, basically, Havoc is just such an idiot. And I know a lot of people don't like the idea of Havoc being treated like this, but you do realize that Rosenberg is writing this, right? He's going to have some fun with his characters. That's what he likes to do. It's just one of those things where if you don't like this kind of writing, don't read it. Why are you hurting yourself? But it's my X-Men. Actually, it's not. At this point, it's his. And you either like it or you don't. And honestly, I like it. I know that this is not the way that Havoc was originally written. I know this is not the original way that we're supposed to understand Havoc. It's not the original way we're supposed to understand any of these characters. But here we are. And I'm digging this different take on Havoc. Me personally, I'm digging it. He gets himself into nothing but trouble. He finally gets that nanite thing out of his nose, out of his brain, which is freaking weird. A bunch of things happen. They go back to rescue people. The Reavers clearly weren't very honest, or they weren't smart enough to understand what they were doing, because apparently Pierce had a radio in his body, on his person at some point the entire time, and the Reavers didn't try to contact him with that. So I don't get it, and I don't care. The story went exactly as it was meant to go. And dude, I keep on stopping to laugh a little bit. I keep getting interrupted with a bit of laughter because there are a lot of funny moments in this comic book, man. There's a whole bunch of things where you're just reading things like, oh, that's kind of funny. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at that. Ah, yeah, like that. Exactly like that. So a Sentinel shows up, and then more show up, and then the Reavers show that they're able to take over the artificial intelligence of these Sentinels. And that's when the crap hits the fan. And you remember I was talking about, how sexy Dazzler looked? I'm just saying, like, images like this, man. Oh, wow. Like, this is just the art on all of this big old almost double page splash, right? Page and a half splash. Like, this is just gorgeous. God, I love this. So, to me, this is a pretty cool comic book. No, not everything is funny on this. Here's the next issue number 17. That's a badass Havoc picture, isn't it? Look at that. Looks like he's about to go into full meltdown mode. I know that this comic book isn't going to be for everybody, but me personally, I am totally okay with the way these characters are being written. Yes, that includes Havoc. I'm digging it, personally. All right. And personally, I'm out. All right. See you in the next review. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.